Hi everyone, this is teacher Sandra. So in this video, I'll be going through Primary 5 2019 MGS SA1 Paper 1. So let's check question 1. The value of the digit 5 in 650,841. 5 is here. It represents 50,000. Number 4. Question 2, find the value of 4 plus 5 times 60 minus 30 divided by 10. So this is order of operations. We will do the brackets first. Next, we will do multiply, because multiply and divide, we see multiply first. So let's do that first. Next, we will do division. So the answer will be 19, option 1. Question 3, a number becomes 60,000 when rounded off to the nearest thousand. So basically for this, please round off every single option you have there. You only have 4. So just round off every single one to the nearest thousand. 1,000 is here. Check the hundreds. This one remains. 1,000 is here. Check the hundreds. 7 is more than 5. So we will round up for this one. Thousands is here. Check the hundreds. 9 is more than 5. So we will round up for this one. Thousands is here. Hundreds is here. This one remains 61,000. So the answer is number 2. Question 4. Which of the following is not the same as 4 out of 9? 4 divided by 9. 4 divided by 9 means 4 divided by 9. Okay, so next one, half times 8 out of 9. So if we do cross cancellation for this, divide by 2, divide by 2, this gives me 4 out of 9. 9 divided by 4 means 9 out of 4. And if I change this to a mixed number, this gives me 2 and 1/4. 4 wholes times 1 9. I work this out, this gives me 4 out of 9. The answer is number 3. Express 5 wholes and 3 out of 7 as a decimal, correct to 2 decimal places. So I know I have 5 point something. Okay, so this 3 out of 7, I need to do my long division. 3 divided by 7. I need to have 3 decimal places in order to round off to 2 decimal places. So let's do the long division. 4 times 7, 28. 2 times 7, 14. 8 times 7, 56. So that's 5.428, and if we round off to 2 decimal places, this is the second decimal place, we check the third. So 8 is more than 5, so this will plus 1. 5.43, option 4. Question 6, express 27 out of 36 in its simplest form. We divide by 3 for both the numerator and the denominator. We get 9 out of 12. Can divide by 3 again. You get 3 out of 4. Option 1. Question 7. What is the difference between 7.5 and 2 3/4? In order to do subtraction for fractions, remember you need to change them to the same denominator. So difference means we have to subtract. So change the denominator to 4. So I need to donate 1 whole from here to the fraction. So it becomes 6 out of 4. So that's 4 wholes and 3 out of 4. Number 1. Question 8. We need to work backwards to find the fraction in the box. So work backwards means we will add. So 2 1/4 plus 5, 6. So same thing, we need to change the same denominator. Times 3 times 2, change to denominator 12. This gives us 2 and 13 out of 12, which gives us 3 and 1 out of 12. Option 4. Question 9. Which one of the following is the same as 3 times 2, 7? 3 times 2, 7. So 3 out of 1 times 2 out of 7. This gives me 6 out of 7. Option 1 would be 3 times 2, which is 6. 6 times 7, which is 42. That's out. Next, 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 1 out of 7. So this gives me 6 times 1 out of 7, which is equals to 6 out of 7. Looks like it's option 2, but let's check the rest, okay? Option 3, 2 out of 7 times 2 out of 7 times 2 out of 7. So 2 times 2 times 2 for the numerator will be 4 times 2, 8. 7 times 7, 49. 49 times 7, 28. 34. 343. So number 3 is out. Option 4, 3 wholes times 2 out of 7. So 3 times 2, 7 gives me 6, 7. Then after that, they want us to take 6, 7 times 1, 7, which gives us 6 out of 49. So option 4 is out as well. So it's option 2. Number 10 ratio. Now 18 cannot become 8. Okay, we cannot like divide 8 by any number to get 8. So what we need to do is we need to simplify 18 is to 27 first. So both sides can be divided by 9. So we simplify this. This becomes 2 is to 3. So the question wants it to become 8 is to something. So from 2 we times 4 to get 8. So on the right we times 4 as well. The missing number is 12. Number 11. Okay, so Ravi plus Paul, 56. We know that Ravi is 32. So in order to find Paul, we have to take the total minus Ravi, which will give us 24. So we want to find Ravi is to Paul. Ravi is 32. Paul is 24. So both sides can be divided by 8. We simplify this ratio. And this becomes 4 is to 3. Option 3. Question 12. For every 10 cupcakes that Cindy paid, she received 2 free. And in the end, she had a total of 240 cupcakes. So for every 10 that she bought, she got 2 free. So one set is 12. She received a total of 240. So how many free cupcakes did she receive? So this is the free in one set. If she received a total of 240, each set has 12 cupcakes. This tells us that there were 20 sets. In one set, 2 free. So if we have 20 sets, that will be 20 times 2. 40 free. Option 3. Question 13, we have Henry is to uncle, is 3 is to 5. We know the age difference is 30. So 5 units minus 3 units is 2 units. So we know that 2 units would be the difference, which is 30 years. So to find 1 unit, we will take 30 divided by 2. 1 unit is 15. So how old is Henry's uncle? Henry's uncle is 5 units. Then we will take 15 times 5, which gives us 75. Question 14. So fractions question, please take note. 1/5 of it, 2/3 of the remaining money. So the fractions are not referring to the same whole. If they're not referring to the same whole, you cannot change to the same denominator. Okay, so if you cannot change to the same denominator, perhaps you would like to draw the model for this. She used 1/5 of it to buy a skirt and 2/3 of the remainder. Now, they want the remainder to be 3 parts, but my remainder here, I have 4. So let me just drop down the model. And I cut it into 3. So 2/3 of the remaining was used to buy a bag. Now, what fraction of the money had she left? We're trying to find this part. Okay, so now, most importantly, when you do a drop down, when you drop down like that, right? 4 units here is equals to 3 parts here. We have to make them the same, 4 units and 3 parts. So 4 and 3, the lowest common multiple is 12. So I'm going to cut each unit here into 3. I'm going to cut each into 4. Okay, so remember to cut this as well. So now we're able to find out what fraction of the money she had left. 4 out of the total. The total we have 3 times 5 here, which is 15. Option 2. So what I just did was the model way. If you prefer to do it the fractions way, I'm just going to write down the information. Skirt, 1/5 of the money was used. So now let's find the remaining. The remaining will be 1 whole minus the skirt, which is 4/5. Next, let's find out the fraction for the bag. 2/3 of is times the remaining, which is 4/5. This was used to buy the bag. Okay, so now my denominator is 15. I'm going to change the denominator here for the skirt to 15 as well. So it's 3 out of 15. Now in order to find the leftover, we'll be able to take 1 whole, which is now 15 out of 15, minus the skirt, which is 3 out of 15, minus the bag, which is 8 out of 15. And if we subtract, we get 4 out of 15. Question 15, we're supposed to find the area of the shaded triangle. The base is here at PT. The height is here at SE. So first you've got to find out what's the base and the height. So base would be 18 minus 10, which is 8. Height will be 24 minus 5, which is 19. So half times base times height, which is half times 8 times 19. Divide by 2, divide by 2. We get 19 times 4, which is 76. That's option 1. Question 16. Write 2,053,017. So 2 million, million has 6 zeros. 53,000, 1,000 has 3 zeros, 53 and 17. So I'm going to add these up. So 2053017. Next, find the value of 350 times 6,000. Now I'm going to split this up. 350 times 6 times 1,000. So I'm going to do working for 350 times 6. So this is 2,100 times 1,000 gives you 3 more zeros at the back. So 210000. Question 18. So we got to work out this fraction. So you can do cross cancellation in this case, divided by 5, divided by 5, divided by 3, divided by 3. So we get 2 out of 15. Question 19. A dining table has a mass of 31 kg. It is 6 times as heavy as a chair. So dining table, chair. Dining table is 6 times as heavy as the chair. And the dining table has a mass of 31 kg. So now we know that 6 units is 31 kg. We want to find the chair, which is 1 unit. So this 31 divided by 6, 31 out of 6, and if you just leave it as a fraction, this will be 5 wholes and 1 out of 6 kilograms. Question 20. What is the volume of the solid? Now they are made out of identical 1 cm cube. So the volume of 1 cube will be 1 times 1 times 1, which is still 1. Okay. So let's count the number of cubes. Now in the first level, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 cubes. Second level, we have 3. Third level, we have 1. So all in all, we have 9 plus 3 plus 1, which is 13. So then 13 times 1, which is the volume of 1 cube, we get 13 cubic centimeters. Question 21. A rectangle measures 12 out of 5 by 8 out of 9. So we want to find area. Area is equals to length times breadth. So area is length times breadth. In this case, 12 out of 5 times 8 out of 9. So let's do our cancellation. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. So that's 32 out of 15. And if we convert this, will be 2 wholes and 2 out of 15. 2 wholes, 2 out of 15. Question 22. What is the distance he would have to run to complete the marathon? So he already ran 4 2/3. So this is subtraction. You just take 10 wholes minus what he had already done. So now for 10 wholes, you got to convert this. You got to convert 10 wholes to 9 and 3 out of 3. Then you can subtract 4 and 2 out of 3, which now would give you 5 wholes and 1 out of 3. Question 23. 3 of them are boys and 1/6 of the girls wear specs. So if I were to draw a model for this, 8 units, 3 are boys, the rest will be girls. Okay, so 1/6 of the girls wear specs. Now, if we know that there's a total of 1,632, let's find out the number of girls. So we know that 8 units make up 1,632. 1 unit will be 1,632 divided by 8, which will give us 204. Now the girls make up 5/8, right? So 5 units will be 204 times 5. Which will give us 1,020. Now this is only the girls. Now the question tells us that 1/6 of the girls wear specs. So now you got to take 1/6 multiply by the girls to find out how many girls wear specs. So now we got to take 1020 divided by 6. Which is 170. So the answer is 170 girls wear specs. Question 24. Ali bought 2 3/4 meters of ribbon, and a meter of ribbon costs $8. How much did he pay for the ribbon? Take 2 3/4 multiply by 8. 2 3/4, we have to change it to an improper fraction first. You cannot just take a next number and multiply. So this would be 2 times 4, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 out of 4 times 8 out of 1. Let's do our cross cancellation. Divide by 4, divide by 4. $22. Question 25, the area of triangle CDE. CDE would be this whole triangle. Let's find out the base. This is our base. And this is our height here. 12 is our height. Okay. So half times base times height. Our base is 9 plus 5, which is 14. Height is 12. Cross cancellation, divide by 2, divide by 2. We're left with 7 times 12, which is 84. Question 26. We're supposed to draw the top view as well as the front view. Okay, so first 10 cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So from the top view, we will simply see, okay, this is no good. From the top, we will see this. Okay. From the side, we will see 3 vertically on the right and 2 vertically on the left. Oh no, wait, I'm supposed to find the front view, my bad. Front view, I'm supposed to take 3 vertically left. Okay, so it's 3, 1, 2. Three, 1, 2. Look like this from the front. Question 27. Find the ratio of the total amount of money he spent to the amount that he had left. So spent is to left. Okay, so he spent 24 on a storybook. He spent $12 on pens. In total, he spent 36. He had $4 left. So if we simplify this, we divide both sides by 4. We get 9 is to 1. Question 28. Gerald used blue and yellow balloons to decorate a hall. The ratio of blue to yellow balloons was 5:7. And 156 balloons altogether. We're trying to find the difference between the yellow and the blue balloons. So total will be 7 plus 5, 12 units. So we know that 12 units make up 156 balloons. So this would be 156 divided by 12. One unit is 13 balloons. So the difference between the yellow and the blue balloons, yellow 7 units, blue 5 units, the difference between yellow and blue would be 2 units. So we simply need to find 2 units, which is 13 times 2. The answer is 26. Question 29. Oranges are sold in packs of 4. Apples are sold in packs of 3. So the cost of the pack of oranges is the same as the cost of the pack of apples. And Mrs. Lee paid $24 for 12 such apples. What's the cost of a pack of orange? Okay, so if she paid $24 for 12 such apples, 12 apples means how many packs? Each pack of apples is 3, right? So 12 such apples, 3 apples in a pack. So this tells us that 4 packs of apples. Okay, so 4 packs of apples cost $24, right? So we're trying to find out what's 1 pack of apple, which is 24 divided by 4, and that's 6. The question tells us that a pack of oranges costs the same as a pack of apples. So if we found out a pack of apples, the oranges cost the same. So that's $6. Question 13. Let's draw the model. A pail weighs 9 kg. And when it's filled with liquid X, when it's filled with liquid Y, Y is twice as heavy as X. The mass is 15 kg. So I'm able to find the difference here, which is 1 unit. 15 minus 9 is 6. So I know that this is 6 kg. This will be 6 kg as well, and this is 6 kg as well. So with this, we're able to find the mass of the empty pail. We can take 9 minus 6, which is 3 kg. So that's all for paper 1. Happy practicing!